All right. Hey, y'all. Hey. We are so excited to have you stopping on in on this Facebook Live. We are live right here. I'm telling you, coming from the capital city of Richmond, Virginia. And today's topic is interesting. Your competitor, some of you might be thinking that your competitor is getting more customers than you because they're better than you. That's not it. But I'm going to tell you two reasons why they might be doing that. But I'm going to give you 6 tips to help close the gap. That's what we're going to be talking about today on Marketing Tips with Sharvette. Welcome to all those that are coming on in. I know the algorithm is sending out notifications telling you to come on in. We're going to do a really quick 1 minute and 23-second intro to allow you all time to come on in. We see you coming on in now. Hey, Sean, thank you for being here. And we're going to get started with this topic right after this 1 minute and 23-second intro, which, by the way, is a little bit about me sharing why I think it's so important for women to have and high achieving women to have community and why I host events. So we'll be right back. There is something incredibly powerful about women business owners and leaders connecting. I mean, really connecting. Yes, online networking is great and it's convenient. However, there is nothing like the energy and vibe of meeting in person. It cannot be replaced. If you thrive in community, I encourage you to connect with and pursue your tribe. Maybe that's with a group of friends. Perhaps that is a local networking event or with women you connect with through a business program or cohort. Someone asked me, why do you host conferences and retreats and encourage your clients to do the same? I responded with a quote from event leader and small business advocate, Lauren Casilia. Your audience needs to know each other and you need to be the connector. My hope for high achieving women entrepreneurs is that they have a safe space to be heard, to be seen, and to be free. All right. Welcome. Let's jump right on in. Thank you for those that are here live with me. Let me know in the comments, in particular, if you are new to this broadcast with Marketing Tips with Sharvette. I want to show you some love. If you are a repeat visitor, repeat viewer, I want to know about that too as well. So we invite you to sound off in the comments wherever you are checking us out. And today's topic, what we're going to be talking about, there might be a thought for some of you like, hey, I feel like I'm looking at my competitors, whoever you may have identified that might be doing some of the same types of products and offering the same types of products and services that you offer. And you might feel like, wow, they're getting more customers than me. They're doing better than me. They are better than me. And I'm going to challenge that thought today. It's not that they're better, but there's 2 reasons why it might look like it. 2 reasons why it might look like it. That's what we're going to be talking about. Go ahead and tag a business bestie and say, yeah, I think you need to come in and listen into this conversation. So let me introduce myself because I know that there are those of you that are brand spanking new to me. And also let me go ahead and greet a few people over on YouTube. Hey, Mom, thank you for hanging out with us. Hello, Garden of Grief Healing. Thank you for being here. Hey, Sheila, thank you for stopping in. Hello, thank you, Miss Brown Sugart, for tagging. Thank you. Hey, thank you for being here. Hey, Donna, thank you so much for being here. I am Sharvette Mitchell. I am the founder of Mitchell Productions, and we work with high achieving women entrepreneurs. Sometimes a few lucky men get sprinkled in, all around helping them generate more revenue by focusing on their marketing, their visibility, and their branding, specifically their personal branding. And we do that in a couple of ways with a one-on-one consulting and our 12-month group coaching program that's based off of my 6-part trademarked framework called the Platform Builder. We host events. I'm going into my 7th live conference is coming. We're like 6 hours and some change away. Next week, next Thursday, we kick off with our VIPs, and then our full summit guests will join us Friday and Saturday. Some of you may know me from the Sharvette Mitchell Radio Show. We have been producing and hosting that show since like 2008. We're on episode 714, something like that. I am a graduate of Virginia Commonwealth University, go VCU Rams, with a Bachelor of Science in Marketing. And I spent 25 years in corporate America, walked away February 2nd, 2018. So about coming up on 6 years, and have no regrets. So that's a little bit about me. Hey, sis. Hey, girl. Hey, Rebecca. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, Marquisa, thank you for being here. Thank you for all the tags. So let's jump in because I want to talk about this. I want to have this conversation with you. If there is this, so it might not be for everybody, but some of you may have looked around and looked at where you feel like there's some competitors or people offering some of the similar services that you offer, and it looks like they're getting more customers. It looks like they're doing better, and you might have started thinking in your head, well, they're better than me. That's why it looks like they're getting more customers. I want to snatch away what you're thinking, and it's not actually what you're thinking that they're doing. We're going to talk about what they're actually doing. All right, so let's jump right on in right now. And so one thing that you might be thinking in this conversation specifically is for those of you that offer services. Those of you that offer services, of course, somebody's going to try to call me on one live. Those of you that offer services, and in particular, professional services. So you're a professional service provider. Doesn't mean if you are a nonprofit or ministry that's listening, could benefit. And also if you offer products, you could benefit as well. But I'm slanting this conversation to my experts. Those of you where really your expertise is what is called into play when you're providing services for customers. And so you might be thinking, well, gosh, I feel like if other people are doing better, it looks like they're getting more customers. Maybe I need another certification. Maybe I need another degree. Maybe I need to hone my skill set or increase my skills around what it is that I actually do. Some of you might be thinking that. And guess what? I want to tell you that is not the reason why you might be seeing other people who you think are competitors. You might feel like they're doing better because you think they know more, or that you think they have more skill sets. That is not the case. That is not the case. I want to invite you to look at all of the credentials you already have, all of the skills you already have. Look at your track record. Look at the customers you have already provided services for. Look at the client testimonials that you already have. You have enough. Somebody type enough. Somebody type enough. I see you still coming on in. Yes, this is spot on. Hey there, Jada or Jade over on YouTube. Yes, you're exact. Thank you, Garden of Grief Healing, for if it's one person saying, hey, I'm feeling that way. Hey, Sonia, thank you so much for being here. If you are thinking there's something else I'm supposed to be getting, there's a knowledge gap that I have I'm talking about your industry. I'm talking about what you do professionally. I want to challenge that person that you're thinking, thank you, I see that, enough. Sheila, I see that. Jade, enough. I see that. Enough. You have enough already. I want to challenge that thought that who you might consider a competitor or someone that's offering services similar to you, that you're thinking they know more than you or that they have more under their belt. Now, let me also say, Mitchell Productions, we are a proponent for education. So this is not to say don't get educated. We are a proponent of education. Matter of fact, Mitchell Productions, really the core of what we do is educating, just in the space of marketing. But sometimes you can get in the space of, it's because I don't have enough, whatever, papers or letters behind my name, why you think other people are doing better. I'm challenging that today. I'm calling you on the carpet and I'm challenging that. And I'm having you think through your past track record and what you already have. I also want you to think about your life experiences. I want you to think, as you're thinking through your past track record, what you bring to the table, what you have already done, that will help to start kind of shifting that mindset and debunking that mindset that other people that do the things that you do are better at it than you. That is not it. But I also want you to be thinking about your life experiences. What are the experiences that you bring to the table. I bet I would bet. Thank you. I still see. Thank you, Belinda, for testifying. I see that. Hello, Ayana Smith. Thank you for being here. I only compete with myself. That's good, Sonia. I like that. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Mimi Dave. Thank you. She said, that's me. Marquisa, you are enough. I want you to think about your life, the life experiences that you also bring to the table. Again, these thought processes I want you to have. I want you to be thinking about whenever something comes up in you and you feel like somebody else is better than you at your expertise. I bet most of you that are watching are probably not 19, probably not 18. I'm not going to call your age out, but you're probably 30 something. You're probably 40 something. You probably could be 50 something. All of those life experiences play into what you bring to your role. I also want you to be thinking about your transferable skills. So some of you are full-time entrepreneurs. Some of you are dualpreneurs, right? Where you work full time and then you get off of work, you put on your superwoman cape, and then you're managing your business either before work or after work. Guess what? Your skill set from your job, those skills, even if it's completely different than what your business is, those skills are transferable. You bring transferable skills to what you do. Does this make sense? Put a 1 in the chat if this is making sense. Yes, truth. Absolutely. Facts all day, Sonia. Facts all day. What you bring to the table. So if any of these feelings of there's somebody doing better than me, and if you're just coming on in, I'm Sharvette Mitchell, Marketing Tips with Sharvette. And we're talking about maybe a thought process that might have just scooted across your mind at some point, that you might be looking at competitors or someone else that's doing some of the same things that you're doing, and you feel like they're getting more customers, you feel like they're getting more traction, and you think it's because they are better. And that is not it. I'm going to tell you what they're doing, but it's not because they're better. All right. So we agree? Listen, thank you. I see the ones. You all are on point. You are here with me. You are here with me. Thank you for that. All right. So and when we think about, again, like transferable skills, I think that's really important for you to add into your repertoire, because sometimes people dismiss experiences and things that they've had, even if it wasn't connected to their business, they dismiss it. I don't want you to do that. But here's 2 things that your competitors could be doing. Here's 2 reasons why your competitors could be getting more customers. All right. But I want to be very clear. It's not because they are better than you. All right. It's not that. It's not that they are smarter. It's not that they have a whole bunch of more accolades. It's not that. But here's 2 things. All right. Here's 2 things. Number 1, I would argue that if there's someone in a similar industry offering similar things and you feel like they're getting more customers, more traction, I bet you they got focused on their marketing. I bet you they got focused on their branding. I bet they got focused on their visibility and their positioning in the marketplace. That could be what they are doing better. All right. That could be what they focused on. They focused on their marketing. So it's just a few more people heard about them. A few more people saw their offers, a few more people, because they got really focused on their marketing. So it's not that their product or service is better than yours. They just got better with marketing. That's one thing that they could be doing. The second thing is that they could have had a mindset shift. Your competitor, your people you feel like that are offering some of the same things, and you feel like that they're doing better. Now, let me just say, let's just keep in mind, here in these social media streets, we all share the highlight reels. So one thing I want to stick in as a bonus tip, people that you're looking at feeling like they're doing better, that might not be the case, but mic drop moment right there. But what I would say, there are some of your competitors and those that are offering some of the same types of services. They could have just shifted their mindset around who they are and what they offer. So could it be that just their mindset got better than yours? Ooh, and I know that's a sting. I know that's an ouch. I know that might sting. I know that might, if that's a sting, type sting. Hey, Eartha, thanks for popping on in. We see you all still coming on in. Yes, mindset shift. Thank you, Judy. Mindset, shifting your mindset. Is it that they just shifted their mindset? Not that they were better. They just had a better mindset. Not that they have a better service, but they just were better at telling people about it, better at marketing. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. So, but I'm not going to leave you there. I'm not going to leave you there. And so let me talk about an example of mindset that's kind of like light, I think light and fun. So I'm a tall sister. I am. Anybody else tall? I'm like 5'11". If you're over, I'm gonna say if you're over 5'7", we're gonna throw you in the tall category. If you're over 5'7", we're gonna throw you in the tall category. Yes, mindset is absolutely everything, Pat. Absolutely, I see you. Listen, Marquise is laughing. Thank you for those saying that is a little bit of a sting. Yeah, that is a little bit of a sting. We acknowledge that. So let me just give you as we talk about this kind of shift of mindset. So I'm 5'11", currently, not married, not dating. So, single, ready to mingle. And so my preference is taller men. That's my preference, right? Because I'm 5'11", right? My preference is taller men. But let me tell you, sisters, those 5'6" guys, they be shooting their shot. They shoot their shot. Why? Right here on the screen. They shifted their mindset. A dude that's 5'6" might be like, you know what, you 5'11", but that's okay. I'm good. That don't bother me. That don't work. Why? Because he shifted his mindset. And I bet if a 5'6" guy who got the right mindset goes to an event with someone else that might be taller, he could walk out of there with more numbers than the 6'2" guy. Why? Because of mindset. Look, tall. Thank you. I'm not by myself. 5'8" in the house. Heels with heels, honey, a full 6 feet. There you go. Mindset. So that's just a funny, light example there. I see. Let me capture this comment here. So Eartha said, what about people that don't market at all? For example, Starbucks never does a commercial. Okay. So this is a great comment here. But I'm going to challenge that because number one, marketing, there are, and I'm actually literally going to be talking about this with my VIPs next Thursday at the summit. I'm literally, Eartha was working on the presentation for this. So there are several channels that you can market. There are several things that you can do. Starbucks is very good with visual branding, but Starbucks is very good with their the customers that they get are repeat customers. So they figured out if I can just get you to come back, they don't actually have to spend a whole lot of money on new customers. They just got to keep getting the same customers because you drink coffee every day. So I would argue, Eartha, that they do marketing. They might not need to do commercials, but there's several things that you can do for marketing. So thank you for bringing that up. And my VIPs that are coming, we're gonna be talking about that. All right. Yes, because they have excellent customer service, which is a form of marketing, because you got to deliver. That's a part of branding. Branding is having a promise that you deliver over and over again. You consistently deliver over and over again. That's your brand promise. And let's see here. Oh, this is a great comment. They do great product placement, right? Because we all know the Starbucks logo, so they do a great job with product placement. They use it. They have an app, right, that promotes, so that says direct messages. Listen, y'all all in my slides for next Thursday. I ain't fooling with y'all. I ain't messing with y'all. Listen, Chanel D. Simmons is in here, one of my platform builder clients. China, I see you commenting. So there's that. So there's something, but I'm not going to leave you here. So if you just came in, I know sometimes you're like, what y'all talking about? This looks like it's good. We're just having this conversation. Your competitor is not getting more clients because they're better than you. Here's why. So I talked about one, they just focused on their marketing, or two, they had a different mindset. But now let me not leave you there. So let me talk about 6 things that you can do that help close that gap. So if you recognize, if it was a sting, if it was an ouch to say, I could be marketing more. Yeah, how do I shift my mindset around this? Let me give you 6 things to do that will help close that gap for you. And this is exactly what I talk about with my platform builder clients, my 6-part trademark framework. I'm just going to absolutely tell you about it right now. So number one thing that you want to make sure that that you are doing and that you're really clear about is, what are you actually offering? And who are you offering it for? So if you're looking at other people, you don't know, do they have certain things in their packages? Are they targeted really clearly on their ideal client? That could be a difference. If you're like, well, I help everybody. Well, my service is for everybody. And wrong answer. You need to have a target, just like the bullseye on, when you're throwing darts, you need to have a target. And so you need to become really clear on what it is that you're actually offering. What are the services you're offering? Are you offering things that you need to stop offering? Are you not offering things that you should be offering? That's level 1. That's like the first part of your platform. And the who. So you got to be really, really clear. And when you get clear on the who, that clarity, that helps you to move forward faster. All right. To help you move forward faster. Second thing you got to do, and second thing that I'm highly recommending, is that you polish up your visual brand. People make buying decisions initially based off of what they see. And my question to you is, when they see and experience the visuals of your brand, does that match the expertise and the excellence of your service? Are you providing Nordstrom level services, but when people visually see you, it looks like the dollar store? Ooh, that's an ouch, right? That's an ouch, right? Oh my goodness, let me capture this. I had to shift my marketing to align with my brand, my mission, and my message to my avatar. Absolutely. You are so right. Target market is important. Is it not? Is it not? Thank you. Thank you, Jade over on YouTube. Polish your visual brand. Who are you actually serving? And listen, if it's an ouch, they just let you know where to work, and you know where to go. All right. So polish your visual brand. What is visual branding? The visuals, your brand colors, your brand photography, your logo, your website, the graphics you use, your business card, your brochures, anything visually people can see. It needs to be consistent, and it needs to be polished. All right. Shout out to my platform builder clients. We did a photo shoot a couple of weeks ago, and today they got their full galleries. They look amazing and all of that. Let's move on, because I actually meet with my platform builder clients at 7. All right. So the third thing out of these 6 things to do. So we started off talking about competitors look like they're doing better, look like they're getting more customers. What's going on? We talked about this, not that they're better than you, but they may have focused on their marketing and their mindset. All right. Your brand story, which equates to your content marketing. You've got to have, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, you have to have content out there so that customers can get a feel for your brand story, understand why they should be buying from you. What is content marketing? That's social media. That is video marketing. That is email marketing. That's text message marketing. That is anything, blogs. That's anywhere that your potential customers and clients can experience the voice of your brand, you and your story, your brand story specifically. You need to work on your content marketing. Number 4, your brand voice. So not just the story, but specifically your voice. And I'm going to submit to you that you need to be pursuing speaking opportunities, either pursue them or create them. Because here's what happens. In particular, those of you that are experts and that are service providers, you don't have like a taste test that people have. Like, your actual product and service is your intellectual property. There's not a sample you can give them, other than you can let them see your expertise. So speaking is an amazing way that you can showcase that you know what you're talking about, get in front of new audiences. So either pursue speaking opportunities and or create them. All right. So don't sit back and say, well, nobody's calling me to speak. But create a speaking. I have created a speaking opportunity right now. I'm on 6 different platforms talking to you all right now. This is a live stream. This is a speaking engagement. I just created it. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing so much good stuff in the chat. Yes. All right, brand definitely popping. This is all in love. Thank you. Yes, this is all in love. No hard feelings at all. All right, so your brand voice. So speaking opportunities. And I see somebody put a how. Thank you, China. Put a how in the chat. How, and can you clarify how, if that's about speaking? I want to address that. Clarify that. The next thing, the fifth thing that I recommend for my platform builder clients and kind of this building this platform, right, is that you want to be leaning into events twofold. So it might be time for you to host your own event, or it could be meetups. It could be small networking. What happens is when you host an event, it puts you in a leadership space. It puts you in a leadership role, and it helps you get in front of new customers and clients. That's why, do y'all remember back in the day, like Tupperware, Pampered Chef, they might still do it. Like it was all about like this event experience, a small in-house event experience, but you always bought. I don't know anybody that went to any kind of those kind of Avon and Pampered Chef where you didn't buy, even if you bought out of guilt. But why? Because there was an event experience. The flip side of that is you need to be thinking about, okay, if I'm not hosting events, I need to go to events. That's a place where I can get in front of other audiences, different audiences, new audiences that might be able to find out about my product or service. Think about events. Number 6, here's a space you can be thinking about. Again, we're building your platform, we're shifting your mindset, we're working on your marketing. These are all things definitely for professional service providers I'm recommending. And it's what I actually cover in my 12-month platform builder program, is that there's this celebrity, a little bit of a celebrity factor that you want to have. And a lot of times that can come with media attention. So, and here's the cool thing, there's traditional media and there's new media. So traditional media, we know certainly ABC, CBS, your mainstream media, radio, print, all of that. But then now there's what we call new media, such as podcasts and YouTube shows and all of that, where people have legit audiences. Influencers have legit audiences that you get an opportunity to get in front of. So you want to be thinking about, how can I get some media attention that's going to be helpful? And then here's a bonus. As I start landing this plane, right, as we start our descent. Here's a bonus. I also highly encourage you, and you can see over my shoulder here, got some books that you think about publishing a book. Experts have their words documented, or at least a blog. You can have a blog, some type of publications, white papers, ebooks, but consider publishing a book or being a part of a book collaboration. That's what we do with our clients in the Platform Builder program, because as an expert, you want to tell your transformational story, and or you want to share your intellectual property, but you want it in writing. That elevates your positioning as an expert in your field. There you go. So if you are saying, hey, I'm hearing you talk about the Platform Builder program, just jump over on the wait list, platformbuilderprogram.com, platformbuilderprogram.com. Just jump over there on the wait list. We got our summit coming up. Ticket sales close Monday. So if you're planning to be with us here in Richmond, Virginia, the main conference is what we have tickets available for. Friday, November 3rd, Saturday, November 4th. We don't do tickets at the door or anything like that. Somebody did ask, but we don't do that. So Monday is the last time you can grab your tickets. Let me come over here to the comments, because the comments are jumping. Let me come over here and go scroll back up and capture some of this. So yes, putting the finishing touches on my health and wellness speakers event in February 2024. Congratulations, Miss King. She is in it. Becoming uncomfortable to being comfortable. Let's do this. Yeah, that's Jay. This is like for all of us. Like there is a little bit of an uncomfortableness that comes when you shine a spotlight, right, on what you're doing. That can be uncomfortable. However, push through that. Ayana, yes, I'm looking to create some small to medium events. Ayana, A.M. Smith and Company in the insurance space. I think that is amazing. I would say go for it. Would you repeat the number items, please? Absolutely. Let me run back through that for you. All right. And again, if you said, hey, somebody tagged me and told me to come over here, I don't even know what y'all talking about. So we were just having this conversation. If you were looking at competitors or people that are doing some of the same things that you're doing and you're feeling like they're getting more customers. Are they better than me? And so we took a few minutes to talk about, no, they're not better than you. You have enough expertise, you have credentials, you have proof. What they may be doing better is their marketing and their mindset. And so here are 6 things that'll help you close the gap on that. If you're saying, yeah, I know I need to work on that. I know I need to work on my mindset. And I know I need to work on my marketing. So 1, get really clear on what you're offering, what your actual services are, and who. This is the most, who is this for? Who is this best suited for? Get very clear on that. Polish up your visual brand. If it's inconsistent, if it's not polished, if it looks janky, that's going to impact a potential customer that's looking at your company, looking at your business. And, maybe they're making a list and they're, checking it twice, and they're comparing, like, who am I going to go with? And if they visually see doesn't look like much going on, it might be hindering you getting customers. Your 3rd thing, you want to make sure you are telling your brand story through your content. Social media is not just, we just on social media. And that, again, that's one place. Social media, email, video, blogging, anywhere your story, the story of your brand can be told. You want to make sure you have enough content that you're consistent so that people have a chance to experience your brand story. That's number 3. Number 4 is now tied to your brand voice, which I'm going to be recommending to you that you do more speaking, whatever that looks like. Formal speaking engagements or something like this. Facebook Live is an instant speaking engagement that I created. So lean into speaking because it shows your expertise. Number 5 is thinking about events. I call it like the tribe connector. So maybe it's time for you to be hosting some events, small or large. You don't have to start with a 5-day conference at a convention center. It could be a small meetup. It could be some networking, but it'll help you get in front of new and different audiences. Or think about how to leverage other people's events. We've got a bunch of ladies that'll be with me here in Richmond next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the Platform Builder Summit. Guess what? Yes, I'm the tribe connector. I have connected everyone, but let me tell you, there will be deals made, partnerships made, money made because of them being in this space. And so that's how you want to be thinking about events. And number 6, the celebrity factor, having some media attention. You want to look at traditional media and new media and getting some of that media attention because their branding gets associated with your brand. And as a bonus, I'm a high proponent. You can see books over there. All of those, most of that first part of the stack are books that we produced. We're on our 7th book. Sixth book right now, Position to Pivot. Some of my authors may be in here. And so books for those of you that are experts writing a book or being in a book collaboration, or even blogging, that's instant publication, a white paper, an ebook. Just think about having some documentation because leaders have documentation. Whew, there we did it. Okay, let me check. Oh my goodness. Let me check here. Dr. Diaz is with us. I definitely need to leverage my existing degrees and certifications. My mindset definitely slips back into can I do this space sometimes. Thank you for sharing that. As someone who has a earned doctorate and many other certifications, a lot of times, we are asking that question. And I know she's not alone. If you feel that way and say you're not, somebody type you are not alone. Type you are not alone. Type you are not alone. Absolutely. It's wonderful. I love this. So some people are saying they have a podcast. So that fits into that media, that new media space. So some of you, might be time for you to start your own podcast. It might be time. Thank you, Christine, for stopping on in. I see the things coming on in. Hey, Donna, thank you so much. Somebody is saying you're not alone. You are absolutely not alone there. Thank you for that. Thank you. You are not alone. Absolutely. All right. So there is that. I still see that you are not alone. Yeah, you are not alone. I'm just running back up here. I am a relationship coach and people love my events more than my services. So the market is giving you feedback. the market is giving you some feedbacks there. So I would run with that. I would run with that. Let me just check that. Yes, the VIP session is going to be off the chain next Thursday. Ayana, we're excited to have you there again. Just a few more days before we're closing down. Tickets for our main summit, 7th in-person event. If you can get to Richmond, Virginia, if you are near Richmond, we'd love to have you. If you're saying, I just heard about it, go to platformbuildersummit.com, and you can be with us 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. next Friday, November 3rd, and next Saturday, November 4th. The theme is amplify your brand and boost your profits. And so the conversations that we're having today are the types of conversations we'll be having during the summit. About 20 different speakers. So at platformbuildersummit.com, you can see the full schedule. We have a mobile app for the conference. You can see all of the bios and the pictures for our speakers, literally platformbuildersummit.com. And most importantly, you can register. You have to register by Monday. We close down registration on Monday, and you cannot get a ticket beyond that day. So we have some of our VIP guests and all that are here. Listen, the You Are Not Alones are still coming in. Yeah. They're still coming in. All right. There you go. There you have it. Thank you. Listen, on your way to sign up. Listen, I look forward to seeing you. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you. Dr. Tab is in the house. Dr. Tabitha Spurlock is our MC. This coming next Friday and Saturday. So she is going to be on the stage, connecting all of the dots for us. Thank you for this question. Is it virtual? No, this is in person only. Richmond, Virginia, at the 4 Points by Sheraton. This is the location, Laburnum, close to the airport. So if you fly in, it's like 7 minutes. 6 or 7 minutes from the airport. They have a free airport shuttle. But thank you for asking that question. It is in person. We want to, there's something incredibly important and incredibly powerful for an in-person experience that I personally cannot replicate online. So I have chosen not to try to manage the virtual audience feeling like they're as connected as people in the space. I just got back myself from Mexico from a business retreat, and literally just reaffirms that getting in the room with other humans that are going in the same direction, they're reaching for the same types of things that you're reaching for. Literally, it cannot be replaced. It really cannot be replaced. So listen, Garden of Greed, we'll be here. We'll do it again next year. We will grab you. We'll pick you up next year. Absolutely. Let me just roll back up here and see if there was a question. Someone asked how about something, and I want to make sure. Okay, I want to make sure I don't see it. So the person that had how, did you come back and answer? Please do, because I do want to address that. Let me see here. Don't beat me there. Meet me there. Absolutely. Meet us there. Thank you, Eartha, for popping on in. Miss King says she has 5 published books. All right, there you go. And Jade is saying, I'm looking to create more speaking and training platforms. There you go. Absolutely. Be in a space of creation or in a space of curation, either one. All right, it's a wrap. I'll see you all later. I have to meet with my June group of my platform builder clients at 7 and share this. I know that this was beneficial for more than just you. So share this or tag a friend in and say, hey, you need to come check this out. And we'll be back in November after my conference for our next monthly series, FYI. If you're saying, hey, I'm just finding out about this, we got a few of these videos on my YouTube, but all of this year's videos are over in Marketing Tips with Sharvette, which is a Facebook community for women entrepreneurs only. So you can go over there and binge watch and all of that. Thanks again for being here, everyone. Thank you so much. Again, we're going to see some of y'all live in Richmond, Virginia this coming week. All right.